So let's talk about those off-label lead generation. By off-label, of course, I'm talking about this isn't really the intended purpose of it, but it can serve that purpose. Kind of like how in medicine there are different meds that they have the main purpose, but they have an additional use that they could be prescribed for. So kind of the same thing here that I'm going to go over. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I guess employ, and pretty much everything I've shown has worked for me on some level or not. But let me start with just your Google page, your basic Google listing with your business name. And the only reason I'm really showing this is I want to show you that you can leave reviews for people, and that is helpful to you and them, and I'm going to show you why. But you can see here from our Google business this month alone over 3,100 views. So that kind of shows you that and those aren't the title companies. Most of them, they just call me or they've got me on email or whatever, or text. So this may be new ones looking for me, but more often than not, it's your customers in your area that are looking for you. So you can see that, and this is not my website. My website shows up first page on places that my Google listing will not show up because Google is very proximity based. But you can see from this that I am practicing what I preach and that I know what I'm talking about. And my goal, of course, is to give you more information for free than most people are charging for information. So then you can only imagine what you're going to get for the stuff that you actually would pay me for, because I want to over deliver on everything. So let's go into this. So in your email, you should probably have like a signature set up, and I think most people do, but some people don't. Here's an email I got from Old Republic Title. They want my RON certifications to add to theirs, which I will. But if I replied to this, and you can see, just for example reference, here's Jennifer Morris and signing service coordinator with Old Republic Title, and here's her phone number, and it looks really nice. And when I reply to that, you can see mine has a photo. It has the same contact info and website, and then I even go into a little bit more what I would call almost like ad copy. So definitely have something like that set up, right? That's an easy win. The other thing that you should do is, like I said, go into, first of all, if you already have title companies that you are doing direct signings with, you should be going and leaving them reviews, because you will, number one, stand out in their mind, and they will appreciate that, and you will help them with their own business ranking. And number two, if your name that you're leaving a review under your Google account is your name is obvious, like this account, Mark Sias, Noble Notary and Legal Document Preparer. So there's no question about who I am and what I'm doing. And so if I'm leaving a reviews for, say, one of these title companies or any local business that's kind of highly trafficked, people are going to see and go, oh, this is another business around me, and they're commenting on this. And I say try to spread more sunshine than rain. That's probably a good policy. I wouldn't go around leaving negative reviews for everybody, because you'll just look like a negative person. So a couple of things there that you can do. On that same school of thought, you can kind of apply the same principle to like your Amazon account. For example, if you go to your Amazon account, you can make a profile. And so here's our Amazon account is legal.prepnotary, which is, of course, our website, legal.prepnotary.com. And it says certified document preparers, fingerprint, and notary publics, Port Orange, Florida. No question about who we are and what we do. No explanation needed. So if somebody was just to see the comment I left on something, they would automatically know who I was, what it was I offered. So, and obviously, of course, a goofy picture there, but goofy pictures tend to get people's attention. And here's some recent reviews, like a book I read, a recent review. And, see, I left a negative one on an HP printer. It was horrible. But warn people, you'd be doing them a disservice if you weren't warning people. And then we've got, like these are document binders I use for business. But same thing, just leaving comments on stuff on products that I use every day. And people will see that, and their curiosity won't take the better of them, and they'll go look your profile up, and then they will have you, and you never know when they'll need you. And you can employ this same strategy with your Facebook, fan page or business page, which this one here is, of course, directly associated with our Google listing, mobile notary and legal document preparers, our name, our phone number, our photo. That is not the same picture as the Amazon one, although it is very, very similar. And so with this profile, what I do is I tell people to join groups under your fan page, your business page, and especially local groups in your local town. Go in, and where there are these local business groups, and just comment here and there. You could even join local realtors groups and local lender groups, whatever it is. And just you don't have to go in there and spam and over promote yourself, but just go in there and drop a few comments on things here or there. And again, if it was your business page, it's going to be self-explanatory. Mobile notary and legal document preparer said, hey guys, awesome on that big sale, whatever. And you'll just end up standing out in their mind. Simple things that you can do that are effective. And the reason I like to show stuff like this is that there are a lot of notaries out there that are teaching probably stuff that's less effective or maybe even archaic. There is, you talk about doing the B2B stuff, going around promoting yourself. Yeah, it does work. I just don't believe it's the most effective use of your time. And we're with the Chamber of Commerce. Certainly we get leads or calls from them, but nowhere near the magnitude of things that are far simpler, that are just far more effective. The reason is like these devices here, this is effectively like your modern day television, your modern day magazine, your modern day newspaper, all rolled into one. Blogs are newspapers. Something like Pinterest is probably like a magazine. Facebook, Google's like the Oracle of Delphi. It's the Yellow Pages. Google's a modern day Yellow Pages. And Facebook is like modern day like talk show kind of thing. So take advantage of those things because everybody's on them. Odds are you're watching this on your phone. So case in point, I rest my case. All right, anyways, guys. So obviously Christmas coming up here. Everybody, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that jazz, and we will talk soon. Peace out.